this is a tutorial on how to get your Dazzle Capture Card, or whatever you want to refer to it as, to work. So you can play your games, and record at the same time. So you are gonna have to spend some money besides the Dazzle itself. What you're gonna need is, you could get two to four depending on your TV. The main I would suggest is 3. So you get the Y splitters, 1 male, 2 female splitters. Here, I'll let you see this. So there's the male side and the 2 females. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take those, plug them in like that. But the reason that you have them is because you're gonna take each one individually, so you could plug your Xbox in and then your TV AV cables. So if you don't have any AV cables, which you really should, that you can take them off of a DVD player or whatever. I doubt if you're recording you're going to be using your DVD player, unless that's what you are recording is your DVD player. But if you're recording games like I do, then just take them off of a DVD player. You shouldn't have to spend extra money, but you might have to. So the normal average AV cables. And then you're going to need your Xbox cables. Here, I'll bring this a little bit closer. You're going to need your Xbox cables. So it'll work correctly. Hold on, just have to adjust the camera. Okay, so far you should have the Dazzle itself. Now there's no specifics. I got a $40 one, but there's also it can range from $35 to $50. This one that I have, depending on where you get it. There's also a silver one that's from $80 to $100, depending on where you get that. The Y splitters cost from $1 to about $5 each. These could get expensive considering they're pretty simple. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your splitter and your Dazzle and put the colors in. And then after you put one in yellow, take one of your yellow cords from your AV cables and put it in here. Then take your yellow cable from your Xbox or your PS3 or your Wii, put that in the other one. So there you can see that. So there, now you have yellow and yellow. Next you're going to take another Y splitter, take another one, put it in the red. Now you're going to take one red cable from your RCA or AV cables, whatever you want to call them. You take one red there, put it in, and put your Xbox red or your PS3 red in the other one. And you're going to take your other Y cables, put them in here with the white. Take one white from your Xbox and one white from your RCA cable. So this is what it should look like now. That's about what it should look like. All your Y cables and all that. So you can see your Xbox is plugged into here, and it's not plugged into your TV. It's not plugged into right here, or wherever you would plug yours into. So go back down to there. So that's what you should have so far. So you have all those plugged in. Now you can take the other end of your RCA cables and you can plug them into your TV. So just match them up like you would normally. So there, you have that. So now you have the Dazzle, all the Y splitters, everything matched up in the splitters, and then you have your RCA cables plugged into the TV. So now, when you turn your Xbox on, here, I'll let you see. Now your Xbox should be working fine. So, it's working fine. I'm going to turn the Xbox off. There you go for that much. And then always make sure you've installed your driver to your computer first. Always make sure the driver, the CD that came with it, is installed before you take your USB and put it in. You take your USB, put it in after your installation is done, and it should work fine. It's a pretty simple software to use. All you have to do is pretty much get all your settings to what you want, and then click start record, and then stop whenever you're done. So, hope that tutorial helped you. It's pretty straightforward. The things you're gonna have to buy really are the Dazzle itself and the Y splitters. Comment, rate, subscribe, do what you want. Tell me if this helped you out.